Hello, collective. Hello, collective, and welcome back. All right, so let me get a little more situated, okay? A little more comfortable. What's going on with these energies? Oh my God. So, all right. So this is Bible Ikosh because, okay, it doesn't become religion. All right. Thank you. Thank you, readers. Thank you, New Age. It's not religion's fault that I use the light language that I use or that I'm a dork. It's not has nothing to do with religion. Yeah, my faith in the Lord has nothing to do with religion. If you don't know me, you may not know that. If you haven't listened to my testimonies and you do not know how I came into contact with the Lord, how my walk and my journey is gone, you're not into listening to Christian testimonies and stuff like that. You're not even really into religion. You may not get it. So that's okay. I do not mind if you do not get it, but what I do mind is when you try to target someone, bully them, manipulate them, judge them, or gang stalk them on social media or anywhere else for that matter. So that's what it seems like I got going on here is I got me some friendly haters here. Smiling and cheesing to my face. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with this southern accent. I do have an accent, but I got rid of my accent. It just creeps up on me every now and then. But it creeped up on me today. And after I was talking about it over on my page and I was talking in this accent, right after that, I found a reader who has a really strong southern drawl and accent. I'm like, oh, wow. Somebody else has tapped into my energy. Great. So after I did my last video, the reader came on and she just wasted all my time. She just wasted my time. So, tried to steal my energy basically, but I have we're protected. We're good. But that's what they try to do. They try to waste energy and cause a distraction. Make you feel discouraged, make you feel stupid. Okay, that's the energy right now on the algorithm is to discourage you. All right. To sow seeds of doubt, discouragement, discord, and division, the 4Ds. Okay, from fourth dimension. So it's a fourth dimensional attack that's happening on the algorithm currently right now as we speak that just seemed to rear its ugly head my way. Hi. You're an AI and you're stupid. But anyway, whatever you are, you're going to try to produce off of what's being said over here and build an algorithm and a hostile, discordant, and dualistic type of environment on the algorithm because that's how you operate here, right? So I know what you do, and it's okay. I ain't making no fuss about it, okay? But I'm here to tell you this. So the reader said she wanted us to give a lot of love to the readers because it's such hard labor to read your union that they're not even invited to read, mind you. No one invited you to read their union. You're tapping into people's energy uninvited with some sort of illegal, assumptive, or you have some kind of audacity to be in people's energy. You're trying to create a demand for a spiritual position of tapping into people's energies on YouTube. Okay. This is weird when they do that. And you're not going to use this platform to do that, by the way. You get exposed and you get it rebuked. And I'm not by myself. I have a whole collective that will expose you. And to the point of more than exposure even. But yeah, I have a collective of people that work with me that don't take kindly to you targeting the sacred feminine. And the channel that popped up said they were Guyana. Okay, good. Your name is Guyana, so you channel and you channel thousands and you channel this. That's good. That's great. You're keeping the algorithm busy talking about Gaia and distorting the idea and triggering the sacred feminine, and which is what you're going to get more judgment for. But hey, you do you, boo. That's exactly what she's awake to tell you, is that you're going to come under extreme divine judgment, described in Revelation, actually. Keep getting 6-2 tonight. That's probably why. And now we're working on fire energies. So I'm working on the elements of fire. If you have a lot of fire elements going on in your sacred union with your divine masculine or feminine counterpart, or you just have a lot of fire energy in your union because it's in your template of energies, okay? Whatever the case, or you just also could just have a lot of passion going on at this time. So you're really resonant with the energies of fire and the elements of fire. So as you're listening to the messages about fire, take what resonates. At the end of all this, once you've listened to hopefully all 4 elements, or the elements that you're drawn to, that speak to you, that resonate with you, then you will also enjoy me bringing you the culmination, the final report based on all of the elements. And you may enjoy that because it can help you break down and establish for yourself exactly which elements that you resonate with the most at any given time. You know, last month, I wasn't really in my water energy. I was in my masculine's energy more last month. And I was also in the high priestess energy more that month. And I was also in a lot more of the manifestation energy that's in our union than the masculine was. I was kind of holding the power. But masculine has come back around now in this cycle and has kind of taken the gauntlet, or I've passed him the flare, which represents the wand, which represents manifestation, energy, and power. So now masculine is holding most of the energy and power in our union in terms of manifestation. But he's also showing up as the King of Wands. So not only is he holding this masculine energy, manifestation energy, he could also be holding on to a lot of extra energy that's masculine energy, or he could actually just be really resonant with this sign of Aries at this time, or there could be a message or a warning coming through about the month of Aries or the sign of Aries. Could be something like that, something significant about an Aries season, Aries person, or masculine could be actually wanting to express to you that his birthday is in Aries. Okay, it could be that. Or there's an Aries masculine that has focused on you, or you yourself could be an Aries, which is a fire sign. Okay, so you can go look up all of the astrological things, but you don't necessarily have to. It's up to you. You don't have to know your sun, moon, rising. You don't even necessarily have to know your astrology sign. You can receive divine guidance and messages from these energy reports without knowing any of that, okay? In a very miraculous way, mind you, because God does work in mysterious ways. Okay, so we're getting the energy depression. So let's see. We're going to start and we're going to look at what's going on with the masculine fire signs and the feminine fire signs. So we're going to put masculine here. We're going to put feminine here. Flip-flop it. Take it how it resonates. I don't know what resonates for you, but whatever it does. If you are female, you might resonate with what's going on with feminine energy. If you're a male, you're going to resonate what's going on with masculine, but not necessarily. This is twin flames. You have feminine energy. You might be more in your feminine energy. So this is helping you not only establish, are you more in your feminine or masculine energy, but it's also helping you establish which of the 4 elements you're most working with in your manifestation at this time, so that you can have a vantage point in divine meeting and in divine order with your highest manifestation and your highest purpose and destiny. That is why we do these. This is a real twin flame energy report. Okay? This is a real one based on real healing twin flame modalities and energy reports from my predecessors, okay, over the years who helped me on my journey. So this is coming from a very pure and excellent place for the collective. I come in peace, bearing gifts and rebuking trolls, minions, and unwanted energy triggers, gang stalkers. Okay, demonic interference on the algorithm is rebuked. We plead the blood of Jesus. We call on the Archangel Michael to go to work on the algorithm and clear and clearest on any demonic energy that's coming from the algorithm, the social media, the platform, the YouTube, or any other social media platform. And we plead the blood of Jesus over these messages and anyone else listening to the sound of these messages. So we bleed that healing balm in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth in rebuke of any and all evil, wicked, unwanted, demonic energy. Okay? All right. That's that. I had to do a little spiritual warfare there. Had to get that out because of what I was just seeing and hearing on here was a little weird and disturbing. And that happens on here a lot, which I'm still kind of getting used to that because even though I had channels before, I did 2 different kinds of channels before. One was a spiritual. I didn't have to encounter a lot of troll energy or minion energy as much as I do these days. So since the pandemic, it seems to have gotten more interesting. I don't know. But whatever it is, guys, we're focused on fire signs. If you are a fire sign or you have a lot of fire sign going on, or you're interested in this reading because you're listening, you're a cross watcher and you have a fire sign person or a person who has a lot of passion and fire sign energy at this time, or they happen to just have a lot of fire in their chart. They frequently do come through with a lot of that fire energy, okay? Whatever. And if they're masculine or if they're feminine and they identify more with masculine, or masculine identify more with feminine, but tomorrow they're going to identify more with their own gender, you know? It has nothing to do with transgender stuff or binary this and that and the other. Okay, if that's who you are and you're listening to this reading, again, take what resonates between the masculine and feminine energy, right? But on average, anybody listening to this, it's just about your energy and how balanced and aligned you are within your own energy, your own soul's sacred energy. Okay, so fire signs, where you at, what you doing, how you doing, who you doing. I mean, I don't want to know who you're doing, but where you at, how you doing, and who you doing it with. Being a little nosy for fire signs. So if you're a fire sign masculine, we're looking for some clarity. Archangel Michael, give us some clarity, clear, and clearest on all fire sign energies and elements of energies. Fire signs, Capricorn, Sagittarius, and what is the other fire sign? Cappy, Saggy, and what's the other fire sign? Oh my God, Cappy, Saggy, and Leo. My goodness, I've half my brood of children are Leos, and I'm over here like, what's the other fire sign? You can tell I'm a little tired already. All right, direction for life, clarity and focus. Thank you. Yes, we're asking for clarity. Thank you for confirming that we need clarity. Love. Oh, okay. Clarifying love. Fire sign energy. The energy, divine masculine energies who are resonant with fire elements. at this time? What's it look like? Angels, what do you see? What can you tell us? Give us clarity and directives, divine guidance for divine masculine, feminine, starting with the masculine, who is in fire element energy. Okay. Okay, fire masculine is in the energy of wanting to go in a certain direction or give directives. He's in a commanding type energy. That's what I'm seeing with this, because it keeps but there's discouragement. Okay, he could be making others feel discouraged, or he could be feeling discouraged about giving directions and clarity. I don't know. Fire elements. What's going on with the masculine who has fire elements in his chart? Thank you, angels. Thank you, helpers. Thank you, archangels. In the name of Jesus Christ, we ask for this guidance tonight and clear energies. All right. Well, okay. All right. Something about the new age comes out again. Okay. This is starting to get annoying. They want to give me directives. They want to tell me something. Something's not lining up right now. Fire sign masculine energy. Angels, what can you tell us about the fire sign masculines? What's going on with the fire sign masculines? Masculines, I've been saying it like that lately. What's going on with fire sign masculines? Oh, thank you. Okay, what we got here? All right, we got, could be something, justice, or something involving legal action, or an encounter with law enforcement, or an encounter that involves the law, something involving the law, laying down the law. Somebody is focused on legalism or obeying the law or the rules. Someone is calling someone out. This is kind of this is Taurus energy, so this is some bullshit. This could be just some bullshit. Somebody could be throwing somebody some trying to devalue somebody, or trying to see the value. Somebody could be someone is looking away while someone else, or while a third party has access to their source energy. Someone could turn a blind eye or be looking away from some sort of someone could have turned away from someone else's value or ignored someone else's value and discarded them. Or this could be the energy of somebody just like they're complacent. They're not paying attention. Somebody's not paying attention to somebody's value or how valuable something is, or a money opportunity. That's what's going on with fire signs. Somebody's not paying attention to something regarding investments, money, opportunities, prosperity, wealth, or something in the physical or a third party connection. Someone may not be paying attention, and someone else is sharing source energy with a third party because they feel isolated, or they've been in jail, or they've been oppressed, or they've been restricted and blocked. Someone may be blocked or restricted because of a third party, or they blocked and restrict, or they want you to block and restrict a third party, or they don't want to talk to you, or they're not going to communicate with you unless you cut off a third party. Someone may not want you to move from where you are because they see the value, or they're ignoring the fact that there's value, or ignoring the fact that someone is of worth and value, and yet they're held captive or isolated. Someone could be ignoring that. This could be a fire sign who's ignoring the fact that someone is isolated, or the fact that he's isolated, or he's gotten complacent, accustomed to something being the case, or he could be the cause, a fire sign masculine, who is a bullshitter or carries the sign Taurus, or an earth sign masculine energy of some kind, has devalued a feminine, or devalued someone, a third party, or brought a third party into the union, or is a third party. This person could be a third party. Or there's a lesson here that fire sign masculines need to know, and it involves earth signs or grounding, or it just could involve money or matrix investments, money investments, matrix type stuff, mainstream money, financial, could be that, or a catalytic experience, or a working business opportunity, or a catalytic experience in the physical that left someone feeling restricted, blocked, isolated, held up, could be being held up in a cycle in the physical, because of how valuable, or because they were abusing third energy, source energy. So they got in trouble and they got restricted, or they got charged, and so they got put on restriction. They could be receiving a restrictive notice in the spiritual or even in the physical, but about a restraining order. This could be fire sign masculine or earth sign masculine that's showing here, that needs to be restricted or should be restricted, or somebody's energy needs to be protected from them. They need to be restricted for somebody's energy, or they want to restrict somebody from their energy. Or they put somebody in a restrictive cycle, or they themselves are now being put in a restrictive cycle as a lesson and a catalyst, because maybe this is what they do to others or did to others. It could be something like that, because there's this energy of karma here with this card. with this card, this could mean karma is happening, and it could have put this person in the judgment seat, or it could have put them in isolation, restriction. It placed limitations on them as a soul or as a person in the physical, or both. It could lead to them going to jail. Someone could be finding out that they will go to jail if they pursue a catalyst. They could be, so they need to walk away. Someone could be needing to walk away, or being told to walk away. This could be an earth sign masculine refusing to walk away, or fire sign masculine refusing to walk away from, or an earth sign masculine refusing to leave the energy of a fire sign masculine, or trying to steal energy from the feminine through her masculine side, through her finances. Because I saw that theft card. I've seen that theft card in the energies a lot lately. So there is a possibility that there is a toxic fire sign, a dark agent possibly, who is a fire sign or an earth sign, or earth sign with a lot of fire in his chart, or fire sign with a lot of earth in their chart. And this could be a water sign with a lot of fire and earth in their chart, because I saw a water sign energy who had some sort of violation potentially against feminine energy. I don't know, some sort of energy theft on feminine energy. What's going on with the feminine fire sign energy at this time? Angels, can we get some cards about the fire sign feminine energy? So that'd be Aries. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn. Is Capricorn an earth energy? Not a fire energy. No. Wait, Capricorn's a fire sign. Aries is a fire sign. I thought Leo was a fire sign. I know for sure Sag is. Why am I getting confused on that? That's crazy. I guess it's the Leo that's the earth sign energy. Cappy, Aries, and Sag are the fire sign energies. So if you are any of those signs, these are some of the energies I'm picking up for you. Okay, there's the energy of needing freedom here, but you can be free. This is not full-on imprisonment, but it is some form of restriction. Okay, it could be spiritual jail, could be physical. These denote that this is something in the physical, okay, and something that has to do with a masculine who is a bullshitter or a manipulator or fell for some bullshit manipulation and need a lesson. I don't know. What's going on with feminine? Too many cards. Thank you, angels. Clear, clear, and clearest. Archangel Michael, can we clear the energies? Clear the energies. Thank you. What the problem is, I think I need a little more coffee. I did not get enough coffee earlier. I had a 3 o'clock coffee treat. And I think I crashed a little and didn't finish it. And I really needed more coffee to do what I'm doing. I wanted to stay up. I wanted to have more energy. So, feminine energy. What is the energy that you're in? Feminine. Fire sign feminines. Here we go. What's going on with y'all? Fire sign feminines. What is going on with y'all? Okay. And I do not. Why am I so compelled? It's more than usual. I do this kind of stuff all the time with the accents and the channeling and this and that. But today it's like I'm really very compelled to be in my Southern twang and to talk with my Southern twang. I don't, and it just started. It hasn't been going on all day. It just started about a couple hours ago. So I don't know who's in my energy, but I feel you and I hear you. Okay. Maybe it's somebody I know. Could be somebody I'm related to. I am from Kentucky, y'all. I'm from Ohio and Kentucky. I'm from both states equally. And I'm an equal opportunity Buckeye. I'm a Buckeye from the Buckeye State. I was born in Ohio, so technically I'm a Buckeye. And Kentucky is the home of the Blue Jays, and my masculine is getting the Blue Jay energy, actually, at this time. I don't know, y'all. Maybe I'm channeling my masculine. He does have a powerful masculine draw. Or masculine. Yeah, he kind of has an accent. Kind of. All right. But okay, so we're looking at the feminine energy, though. What's going on with the feminine? We had too many cards. How's this fire sign feminine doing? Aries, a Leo, a Sag, or Aries, Capricorns. Capricorn is earth energy. What am I tripping on? Why do I think it's fires? Oh my God. I do not know. Y'all, overlook me. I'm a little tired tonight. Don't overlook me too much. If you're here listening, hit the like button. Thank you very much. If this message is resonating for you, or you're just interested, or you want to show support, or you have questions, or you want to work with me, or anything, get subscribed. Okay? If you like what you're hearing and you resonate, hit the like button. Thank you for listening. So we have the marriage card. We have one of the most positive cards in the deck. We have oneness. We have number 10, 10 of hearts, for the fiery masculine, for the fiery feminine energy. She is in the energy of union and decision and change. She could be having a change of heart and making a decision concerning love. The feminine energy could be, or there could be a lot of energy of change, a lot of decision making going on with fiery feminine energies. That's what's going on with fire energy. It's decisions being made in terms of marriage and love. Changes are happening in terms of marriage and love based on decisions, based on truth, and based on new beginnings. This could be new information or truth that you just found out, or the truth of a love situation. This could be true love. It could be true that you're in love. It could be true that you're married. It could be true that you want to get married. It could be true that somebody's about to propose, or you want to know if it's true, if somebody loves you or if they're about to propose, and it looks like it is. It looks confirmed here. I don't know. Something like that is going on with the feminine. She could be in love at this time, or about to be proposed to, or take the plunge. She could be about to propose. She could be busy with her union or her marriage or her relationship. Okay. And busy making decisions about a marriage or a wedding or a proposal. Busy making decisions based on changes, based on love, based on the heart, following the heart. Okay. Based on new circumstances. This is something that could be happening right now at this time in the middle of winter. Okay. This decision, somebody could be deciding to get married this winter or in winter, and they could be expressing this. Somebody could be expressing their desire or talking about their desires in terms of love or marriage or weddings. Okay. Someone could be deciding on decisions that are very concerning. Someone could have a change of heart and concerning something about a wedding or a marriage during this winter. They could be taking this winter to plan a wedding, or they could be having a change of heart this winter concerning a relationship or a marriage proposal. Someone could be cutting someone off or cutting cords. Not likely, though, not with these hearts here, but it could be. There could be the energy of someone being cut off or blocked who is a fire sign or a feminine or a masculine fire sign. Someone may want to unblock someone who is a masculine fire sign, or use wise discernment, higher discernment, and good judgment based on truth. Be very honest and truthful in a love relationship, or someone does honestly love you and honestly want to marry you, or is honestly in love with the masculine and wants to marry a masculine. Or someone's feeling this kind of passion at this time, so they resonate with this fire element. They are truly in love. Okay? They have truly decided on this union and truly made a decision to love in this union. And they have expressed this, or they are expressing this, or words cannot express the love that someone feels. Or they could be deciding how to express this, how to handle something, how to propose, how to handle a separation, how to handle a situation in a marriage, how to handle things concerning a wedding, or how to handle changes concerning a love relationship, new truth concerning a love relationship, or a new circumstance or living situation concerning a love relationship. Someone might move in with you this winter, or get keys. You might share keys to an apartment with somebody. You may decide to move in. You may decide not to move in. You may decide to wait. You may decide to wait on a marriage. So these are the kinds of decisions someone is making this winter or next winter. Wait or don't wait. Move in or don't move in. Wait till we're married to move in. Stuff like this. Somebody could be announcing an engagement with this energy. there is the energy of announcement, or someone could be announcing a proposal or an engagement, okay? Or announcing that they love you or that they're in love and they want to marry you. That is what's going on with feminine energy. It don't get no clearer than that, really, with those cards. So let's see. Let's get some more clarity. Why is this happening with this masculine energy? Why is this happening with this feminine energy? Okay. So why is this why is this what's going on with fire? What's causing this to go on with masculine fire energy? Is it a someone or a something? What's causing this? Who's causing this type of energy to occur with the masculine? What's behind this? Who's behind it? Okay, so we have a kinship, a soulmate, a cousin, a sibling, or familiar. Just flipped out of the deck. I'm going to put it back and keep going. It may resonate. Take it if it does. Ex-in-laws. Okay, this could be something. Maybe somebody's ex-in-law is an earth sign or a Taurus or just full of shit or a total dick. Okay, totally arrogant, totally controlling and dominating type of energy here. It can be. It can also be family oriented. It doesn't have to be bad. But if it is bad, because with this lesson here, with this karmic energy here, this is probably something of a lesson. This is probably something of a not a great thing. It could be good though, but probably not with these cards here. I don't know. This could be ending a completion of a cycle of isolation and financial struggle or financial hardship caused by someone who falls under this sign or happened in the season of this sign, or someone could be focused on this season. Somebody could be focused on next April. So their season or their cycle might be now till next April. This could be about their cycle or the time. Something could be going on with fire sign energies or earth sign energies or on earth concerning masculine energy, or something that's very action oriented, some sort of cycle happening or playing out between now and April or during April that the fire element of energy might be aware of or picking up on or affected by. So let's get some more clarity. What's going on with fiery masculine energies? Okay, we got ex-spouse, we have ex-in-laws, we have family, familial, co-worker energy, we have close neighbor to the right, we have gambling and overspending, we have nephew. Okay, we have masculine energy. Someone's nephew could be a Taurus or an earth sign. This could be the ex-spouse's nephew. So this could be coming from the energy of in-laws and exes. This could be someone you worked with or that you were a business partner with. You may have worked with them in business or at some capacity, or you lived with them or they were your neighbor. You partnered with them. Maybe you also gambled with them, or they overspend, or you're aware of someone's overspending at work, or a coworker's overspending, or an ex-spouse's overspending. Something of that nature. Someone could spend a lot on their family, on their nephew, or have recently spent a lot of money. This is money too. This is a card that speaks about tangible energy and money, or just tangible earthly energy here with this fire sign energy. Okay. Someone could be learning that lesson because they've been gambling or overspending or made a wrong business investment. Or they made a wrong business investment with someone who gambles and overspends. It could be this person right here. Okay. Or it could be people. Because with this 3 here, this could be more than one person or a third party person. This could be a third party in your marriage with your ex-spouse. This could have been family members, people you worked with, people that were around you. For some reason, they put you in debt during this season or a past season that was a Taurus season, and you're just now coming out of it, or now you can come out of it. Because the cycle's ending. This could have been a cycle of debt and financial hardship that happened to you due to a business a business venture, a bad investment, or a bad marriage, bad family situation, all of the above. I don't know, something like that. Take it how it resonates, but something of a warning there. So this is twin flame spiritual friendship, twin flame spiritual lovers who are smitten, and a barfly masculine follower, not a leader. Okay, so yeah, so this masculine was smitten, but he's a follower, not a leader. He's a barfly. It could be an alcoholic, could be, something like that, or an addict of some kind, or he just has bad habits and socializes and goes with the crowd too much, okay, because he's just a follower, not a leader. But this could be someone's ex-lover. This could be someone's current lover who is someone's ex. I don't know. Someone could be having problems in a current relationship with a lover who they were smitten with. Someone could be thinking of somebody in a spiritual sense. They could be smitten with that person, in love with them, or they just admire them because of their spiritual friendship. I don't know. Someone maybe you once looked up to, learned from, I don't know, or they portrayed themselves to be a spiritual friend. And maybe they were actually just a catalyst or a lesson or karmic energy. This spouse, this person, this ex, I don't know. So let's see. What are we getting for the feminine fiery energy? Divine feminine that resonates with fire element. What do we see for you? What is the reason for the season here with this feminine? What is the reason for this catalytic situation of love going on with this feminine? This could be about a relationship where you had a change of heart. This is a relationship that's something going to happen in the wintertime. This could be a past because it's karmic energy. So this could be something from the past. Doesn't have to be. But with the cycle here, this could be about a past relationship. This could be a karmic cycle ending where there was a relationship with a person that fits its description, or where your finances were affected. Someone you were engaged to or married, and maybe you found out the truth about and had a change of heart and decided not to marry. Someone could not be over the fact that you decided not to marry them. Someone doesn't feel they'll get over someone if they don't marry them, or if the marriage fails, or if they don't propose. Someone may feel that they're going to lose somebody if they don't propose, or someone feels that they are the masculine someone else needs, but they maybe aren't, but they feel restricted or held up or blocked in this cycle. They've been blocked in this cycle recently. They've been kind of locked in, isolated in this season. Someone may be feeling restricted by a bad cycle of financial issues, or restricted by their own wealth. They don't have to be restricted, but they feel they're restricted. Or someone could have tried to place restrictions on other people's finances, limitations on people's opportunities or finances, tangible life in some way, or create obstacles or blockages in someone's finances. Someone could have did something like that to a masculine fiery energy or an earth sign energy, or a fire sign masculine who sees more truth now, or knows more truth because they learned some lesson, or they're learning some lesson, or they had time to deal with a lesson during this last cycle. And then, okay, so with this feminine though, Somebody may gamble or overspend, or they gamble with this connection. Or they may feel that they're taking a risk or a gamble when it comes to love. Or something like that. Someone may feel it's a gamble to tell the truth in a love situation where it could create a change of heart or a rash decision to leave the relationship or the marriage, or to create a change in circumstances. This could also just be the change happening in the circumstances of a relationship or a marriage. A major change or a personal change. Someone has decided that they don't want to change the circumstances in a marriage, that they like something the way it is and they see it as true, or they believe in it because it's true. Someone may want to know if something is true in regards to a marriage or a relationship, or the feeling someone has in their heart, or something that someone said, whether it was from the heart or not, or someone said that what they were saying or doing was from the heart, and someone wants to know if it's true or believed it was true. And it was true. Someone may be holding on to two truths, or two things close to their heart that they're trying to make decisions about, choices. Someone could be stuck because of a choice. They could be stuck in the heart chakra, or they could be having a breakthrough in the heart chakra right now. This could be the breakthrough. The piercing of the heart chakra and the activation of the heart chakra could be represented by this energy right here. So someone could be deciding to let down the walls of their heart in terms of love and marriage, and so they have some sort of change of heart because of that, because they hear something that's true, or they recognize the truth in a love relationship. And this could be because of what someone says. Someone knows the right thing to say in a love relationship. Someone has decided to speak up in a love relationship and tell the truth in a marriage. Okay, or someone hopes you will decide to marry them, or decide to speak up or communicate and tell the truth. Or declare the marriage. Someone hopes that you'll declare the union. Someone changes their mind and decides to declare the union. Or, it could be a business card. It doesn't have to be marriage or love. It's not a rule. It could be a business card, but it's probably love with this 5 here. So, need more clarity on the feminine fiery sign. Okay, so this person cannot imagine life without you in it. That's how they feel at the heart level in this union or relationship. Okay, so if they were trying to decide, about the marriage or relationship. They're probably going to say yes to a proposal or to stay in the marriage and relationship because they can't imagine life without you. There is true love happening here. Okay. But somebody's too selfish or emotionally immature. That's what this 5 could be here for. Somebody could say stupid things in a marriage, or have said stupid things, or make stupid decisions, or something like that. Selfish, or there's in some way immature, or someone hopes someone will be more mature, or something's too premature to tell. Someone doesn't want someone who's selfish and immature. Someone sees someone as selfish and immature, maybe, but they just really can't imagine not being with this person. Or they may feel selfish or dependent in some way, or they may need to learn a lesson about codependency. I mean, that's a potential, that's a possibility. What else do we have? We have a J face, a covert, possibly dangerous narc energy that flew out the deck over here. And this is a limelight masculine J face. So this could be this guy right over here. This could be Mr. Looking for Clout. And actually he was in reverse. So it could be he's looking for clout. Could be he's dangerous. This is a fire sign who is covert. I saw a cloaked energy or a dark agent. This someone is a J face, but they could be dangerous, maybe. But they are a narc, and they are immature, and they are in the limelight or seeking the limelight. So this could be a Virgo. Also, like I said, earth sign energy, doesn't have to be Taurus, Capricorn energy, or any of the fire signs, because this was 4 fire signs, but the earth sign energy came out. So it could be a fire sign who's dealing with the earth sign energy. Or just a lot of tangible energy in general that the fiery masculines are dealing with here. Something about a bad grandpa. Somebody's grandpa could have left them in debt or made bad investments that left them feeling restricted, placed them in limitations, maybe left them in debt. I don't know. But there's a distant person left. Somebody could be at the end of the cycle too, where somebody left them in debt. This could have been a grandpa who was a narcissist, a J-face, and an asshole. Never know. Okay. So that's with the masculine. What's going on with the feminine energy? Something slow, something exploitive. Not necessarily. These cards flipped out. I don't know if I'm going to keep them. We have a clean slate or a blank canvas, a twin flame. Oh my gosh, I had a full battery and it is dying already. This is not happening. Why does this keep happening? I might be on here longer than I think. I do not know. Seems like this is happening to me a lot lately, where my devices are quickly draining of energy. But it could just be because I've been busy. I don't know. We've been hustling, bustling around here, around my house. So who knows? Okay, so there's this. That's better. Ooh, my back. Oh, we're getting a download. Okay. Why are we getting a download right now on the feminine side? My left side of my crown chakra, just for probably the 4th time today, has just went. Mine doesn't hurt. It's not a ringing in my ears. Mine is just a high pitch. It sounds like a singing bowl went off in my ear, honestly. No pain, no hurting, no discomfort, just some frequency that I'm picking up on here on my left. So yeah, what's going on with this feminine fire sign energy? You could have an earth sign feminine who's a Taurus, who's in her fire sign energy and who's in love, or who's focused on marriage. I don't know. Or focused on truth, who's also been feeling isolated, restricted. That's a possibility. I'm just seeing that in the cards here. But what's going on with the feminine fire signs? Can we get some clarity? What is creating this energy here with these fiery feminine energies? The fiery feminine energies. All right, so this is slow energy, lower level energy, root chakra energy. This is tangible things. This is the love below. This is fire in your groin. This is activation of the root chakra energy. And someone may need to decide to protect their energy, or decide not to go back to a marriage. Or just someone maybe recently did decide to go back to a marriage and take up energies again with somebody. Anyway, but this is like some lower level energy or root chakra energy with this fiery feminine. This has something to do with twin flame merge. So you could be experiencing a root chakra twin flame merge. So you could be grounding your energies at the root with your divine masculine, or with a merge stand-in partner, someone that you have a lot of feelings for, or who has expressed feelings for you. This may be who your root energies are with, even though that this could be a catalyst experience, a stand-in, a karmic, a false, a third party, someone that's not your true partner, or someone that is. But even if they are, even if they aren't, it looks like you're having a merge at the root. So, and you could be having a reunion of root chakra coming back into someone's energy. Someone may want to reunite with you for the purpose of sexual energy. Or someone may want to solidify a marriage or partnership through sexual energy. That's a potential with this energy right here, but doesn't have to be, but could be. Or it could just be romance. Or it could just be root chakra transformation and activation. Yeah. But if you're being grounded with a stand-in or a karmic or a catalyst for a twin flame union, or at one point you were grounded with this person, they could be a J face. And so when you become unhinged from this person, could be when there's problems. But the only energy you know them in, or that you may know of them, the only true side of them that you've seen, has been this loving side that's passionate and wants to, get with you. But there might be another side to this masculine energy here that you need to be aware of. This could be a fiery masculine. Doesn't have to be a male. You might need to be aware of a feminine's masculine energy, or another masculine third party who's in a feminine's life. Could be something like that. Someone could be paired up with their perfect partner, or think that they are and believe that they are and feel that it's a true love match. But it could just be someone's hot for you, or that the only real thing that some people with this energy right now might have in common is there's a sexual attraction. but in the end, it may not be the type of lasting marriage type. You might want to seek the truth. Make sure you know what the truth is and cut cords if you need to, because somebody may want to stay attached to your energy. This could be someone you were with in the past. This could be someone that has a lot of fiery passion for you, or is a fire sign, or just has a lot of fiery or a lot of earth energy or some shit. I don't know. Watch out for this energy, though. It doesn't look all that harmless, but it could just be harmless. Take it how it resonates. I don't see anything scary or urgent. Just the fact that it's a J face. So that's someone that's energy could be so toxic that it's dangerous, or they themselves, for some reason, could be a danger to you or put you in some kind of danger, or they just really don't have your best interests at heart. Being around them can be so toxic, it could be dangerous. Whatever the case, they could be an addict, they could be a narc, they could be a total loser, user, clout chasing, douchebag. You never know. With this energy, the way I see it here, this could be a total douchebag. Somebody just needs to be careful in love. Fire energies right now at this time are just, it's like if you're focused on money and finances in the tangible physical world, it looks a little better for you. But if you're focused on love, it's like, I could go either way. Be careful with love. Okay, just make sure you're in the energy of truth and alignment, and you're being valued, and you're being seen and heard, and you're able to express, and there's a receptive energy. Just yeah. Make sure somebody's not a narcissist controller who wants to put you in restrictive energy and under oppression. Those are hard lessons to learn. You don't want to go through that. Okay, we have nice granny coming out of the deck. This could be someone's mother or mother-in-law. I don't know. A stable home situation. So that's this energy right here with the feminine. This could be about a home. It doesn't have to be about a marriage or relationship. As I said earlier, it could be about a home or a business. It's coming out. It could be about home. Someone could see you as their home, or be looking at a home, or wants to buy a home, or is deciding to buy a home, or has expressed an interest or made an offer on a home. Something they see as a true opportunity, or a truly good offer, or a too good to be true offer on a home. Someone may not decide on it, or needs to not decide on it because of that, or changes their mind because an offer looks too good to be true concerning a home or a marriage, but most likely a home. Someone tried to screw you over on a home, possibly. Someone screwed you out of a home. That could have been a tough lesson. Someone could have screwed a masculine out of a home during this cycle. Looks like a recent cycle of a major lesson of tangible consequences of things that go on in the tangible world. Someone can feel cut off from their home, or has two options for a home and needs to decide, or has changed their mind about a home. This has something to do with a nephew, potentially. Nephew comes out again. You could be having someone at your home. This could be a heartwarming, a housewarming. I don't know. Could be two people at your home. Could be a couple of people. experiencing union and buying a home, concerning fire sign energies, couple females buying a home, meeting. Somebody gambles and overspends. Somebody overspent on a home or could overspend on a home. Look for the true value of something. Somebody may be wondering what the true value of a home is, and you should go find that out, because you may change your mind once you find out. Okay? You may decide to change your mind. Someone may have a change of heart after a decision was made concerning a home or a marriage. Someone could be deciding to move to a new home, or inviting someone to live in their home. This is a nice granny. Somebody's grandma could be moving in their home or leaving someone a home. I don't know. Somebody paid too much for their damn house. Somebody gambled and lost their home. I don't know. Could be that. That's not funny. I hope nobody did that, but it could be that. That's a possibility of a meaning right there. Someone may need to reduce their payments on a home, or that may be an option for somebody. They could truly be paying too high of a price, like 5 times too much on a home. Okay. Someone could be trying to get somebody to pay 5 times too much on a home. This could be a dark agent. Watch out for dark agents. Fire signs, cloaked energies, dark agents, stuff like that. Hidden energies, hidden claws, fine print, crookedness, schemes, scams, lies. It looks like water and fire signs are needing to look out for that. Ex-in-laws comes out again in a twin flame merge stand-in person. So your ex-in-laws could be moving out of your home or need to move out of your home or bought a home from you. Or live next door to you. Or bought a home next door to you. Could wind up finding out your new neighbors or your ex-in-laws. That would suck so bad. Or you could you can move and find out you just moved in next to your ex-in-laws, or that your ex-in-laws live right next door. That happened to me, kind of. Don't want to talk about it. That was crazy. Someone might want to know more about someone living next door. Someone might want to know someone's true intentions of the heart. This could have to do with a neighbor. Okay. Something is slow, but this is something to do with exploitive energy. This is a positive, favorable energy. So this could be good exploitation. I don't know. Coworker, business partner, kinship, cousin, sibling, a Karen, not a Becky, a twin flame mission twin, and leads to abundance, prosperity, and opportunities with a business partner. More communication, 7-fold return to prosperity, or after more communication, you find out someone owes you 7-fold. This could be an old business partner, someone you partnered with, or old neighbor that you partnered with or made a deal with. Something happens quick. This could be a rapid change in someone's life or situation. I don't know what's going on. This is rapid energy, a stable home or home situation. A rapid development could be happening in someone's home, helping to stabilize their home situation, or helping them to decide to move or leave a home, or the truth of a home, or the truth of a person or home or relationship. Yeah, but the truth is somebody's a J-face or covertly dangerous narc person. That's the truth. The truth is it's a J-face. It's a narc. It's narcissism. It's toxic. It's not good. Somebody might need to go no contact if they get in this relationship or they were in a relationship. They changed their mind, got out of it, and had to go no contact. Someone took them for granted, didn't see the value, tried to isolate them, restrict them. Yeah, that's what these J-faces do. Okay? Try to place restrictions and control others. Something is slow concerning something here in this, but this is positive, favorable energy. It's like things are slow, but it's working to your advantage, or it's going to end up working to your advantage before it's all said and done. With this energy here and this energy here. So know that, fire sign. Know that. That is the strongest possibility of an outcome, too, because this is fire sign energy. So these are energies that are active and moving and that have consequences and give the highest response. Okay? So these are the most powerful manifestation energies. And how they're being experienced right now by the collective. So we have a light agent and a nice granny. Somebody's nice granny is a light agent. They could have a light, or somebody might have a grandma looking out for them. Okay, so this could be a fellow starseed that has a grandma looking out for them, or their grandma was a starseed who is looking out for them. Either way, though, granny's coming through here, and she's talking about this masculine, this house. She's talking about this catalyst situation, this decision, this change of heart, this isolation, this cycle, this truth, cutting cords possibly with this type of energy. I don't know. It's talking about something that has to do with what I'm seeing right here with this feminine, I think. A celebrity female may be moving into a house, looking at a house, moved into a house, stole a house, took a house. I don't know. Built a house. Somebody might be feeling like nothing that's said or declared or any decisions made are going to change anything when it comes to the truth of how they feel or the truth of a union or the truth of a situation. Now, this could be concerning someone they deeply love, or someone they don't love that tried to cause problems in their love life. I don't know. Something, it's like there's this feminine saying nothing's going to change, or this person can make this decision or do this or make something right through tangibility, but it will never be right. And it won't change the truth of the situation, which is that they're a J-face and they're toxic and they're dangerous. It won't change. It won't get this person to come back to the marriage or the relationship or the union. Nothing that this person, there's a masculine energy here. It's like if there's no amount of money he could pay or no payments that he could make or anything that he could offer that would be valuable to this feminine or change her mind, and he knows it, or he tried to change her mind through money or finances, or woo her or court her or trap her because of finances and money, but he couldn't. He tried to trap. Someone could have been trying to be trapped in a marriage. Someone could be trying to trap someone in a marriage or a bad contract here, because this could be also contracts. And this could also be contracts. Some could be striking up a contract or wanting to strike up a contract or declare something. Someone wants something in writing with this energy, potentially. Someone wants to declare or express something after they make a decision about a marriage. This could be something concerning a celebrity female. Someone could declare that they want a marriage with a celebrity female or a divorce from a celebrity female. I don't see the energy of a divorce necessarily, but this could be. This could be declaring a divorce. It could be. Or it could be declaring a prenup, or declaring a relationship, or declaring an end of a, it's some sort of declaration. Could be being put in writing. With this energy, with words here, something's being put in writing. A decision's being put in writing. This could be concerning a love relationship, a marriage, a union, a family. It could be concerning a family. This could be something that changes an outcome, or changes a truth, or won't change a truth, or it won't change the outcome, or someone is wondering if something will change an outcome. If certain actions are taken, will it change an outcome? Fellowship, family connection, ex-neighbor, or roommate. This could be someone who is a witness or a third party in this situation, has something to say here. Okay. This could be someone that lived in the home, resides in the home, moved in the home, bought the home, sold the home, was a roommate or a neighbor to a home where this marriage or relationship might be happening, or has happened in the past, because it could be past stuff. Yeah, somebody was too selfish or emotionally immature, or they are too selfish and emotionally immature. Nice Granny says she's a light agent, and says he's a limelight masculine. He's seeking attention and clout. Okay. That's what Nice Granny says. Ditch the zero, get you a hero to love. Don't share your life or move in with somebody like that. Okay, somebody does not want you to decide to move in or share a home or a union experience. Who loves you and has your best interests at heart. This could be the energy of grace and truth. Someone could be deciding to take their time and seek the truth concerning love and marriage. So that could be the overall energy of the feminine fiery sign, is taking her time to make choices and decisions from a place of truth, and that are for the highest best truth. And these could be decisions based on love, relationships, or the heart. Okay, so that is all for fire signs. I will be back to do more. Actually, no, let me see, because I want to keep going. I want to know what some good actions that fire signs can take to help them at this time. I want to leave you with some of that. So let's start with masculine fire sign. What are some things that he can do or need to be done concerning this masculine? So it's ignorance is here and lying. Okay, so those were things he did already, it looks like. Okay, so this is something that's been done already. It's not something you're being told to do. Obviously, that's not guidance. Somebody's not telling you to be a liar in this reading, right? So somebody was ignorant, and because they were ignorant, they lied. Or they're lying. You may need to know that someone's lying. That could be the deed here, is to know. Anything else to know for the masculine energy here? Fire sign masculine energy. No, I don't think so. Well, okay, so what is there to know about fire sign feminine energy at this time right now? Fire element energy with the feminine. We have temptation. This could be an experiment coming from the enemy, or this could be a test coming from God. If it's from God, you will be provided an exit. If it's from the enemy, you will feel trapped. And you will know that it's an experiment. Okay? That's the energy I'm getting here. It doesn't have to be temptation because it's 1, 2, 3. So this could be energy moving. Someone could be tempted to lie. This could have been an experiment. This could be somebody that was planted by the enemy just to be the catalyst for this experiment that was of the enemy, or it could have resulted in a judgment or a test from God, or it will. Okay, or this person may be now judged and tested because they allowed themselves to be used as a temptation, and they were ignorant and they were lying. All right, so that's what it looks like is going on with this masculine fire sign, or something they need to know about that's going on there. Let's see, what does the feminine fire element? We have peer pressure. Okay, so that could just be pressure. I don't know in general. What's the feminine energy of the fire elements of energy? Fiery elements of energy for divine feminine. What are some things she needs to do or know that can be helpful? So far, it looks like it's be aware of some greed. And don't make decisions based on greed, or someone could be trying to overcharge you for a home. That was mentioned. So just be aware that the energy of greed is here. And it's an earth sign energy. Again, a lot of earth sign energy here. We have goal setting. Someone needs to have a goal, establish a goal, or they do have goals. And these goals could be concerning love. Okay. And there's wisdom here. This could be about this decision making. It could be about this marriage. It could be about truth. It could be about all of the above. But there's a desire for truth, or desire for marriage, or desire to make a decision. Okay. There's also healing, union. Okay. Someone could be deciding to focus on healing, or deciding to heal a union with someone, or deciding to take a union seriously, or desires healing in a union or in their life. Okay, or that's kind of wisdom they have, is that they know they need healing, or they know that someone is greedy, or they could be greedy in their union or with their healing energies. I don't know. There's some form of greed here. Someone could be greedy with their healing energies. They could be greedy with their union. They could be being greedy, selfish, or it could be wise that they're greedy because they need to protect their energy and focus their energy toward their desires and what they're hoping to manifest, and set some goals. Okay, and just stay out of this energy of greed. So yes, feminine, you also do have the energy of now, or in the now moment, or the energy of achievement and favor, balance, harmony. This could be also for the masculine, because 14 is a masculine. So no weapon formed against you shall prosper. It shall fail in the name of Jesus. Claim victory now over your future, because I don't know what that word is. I have something written there, but I can't even read my own handwriting right now. I do not know why, but it's something about Psalm 93 and Psalm 91 and 23 and Isaiah 57. So we have some warfare prayers here, because you're trying to achieve something, or someone's trying to achieve something with you, or you're about to reach an achievement or an upgrade or a promotion. Something like this could be happening. Some sort of favor, some sort of victory, or you just need to claim this victory. You need to claim this for yourself right now. This is for the feminine. Claim victory in your marriage. Claim victory over the truth in a situation, in a marriage, in a partnership, or, someone makes a decisive choice that leads them to victory, abundance, prosperity, and just in time, where they've taken time to make a decision about something that causes them to achieve their actual goal. Someone has a goal that they want to achieve in terms of love. So that's what I have for fire signs. I hope that's helpful. And if it resonates, please leave me a comment. Please leave a thumbs up. And if you want to hear more and you want to join the tribe, join the Akashic Soul Tribe, hit subscribe. Join the Akashic Soul Tribe and hit subscribe. That was a poem, and I am not a poet, so I don't always know it when it's a poet. But anyway, I love you all. God bless you. I will be back to do more of the energies. That was fire signs. Much love. God bless. See you in the next one.